Dear friends, here is Anna.
And Claudius.
Lovely greetings from very cold Berlin to everyone.
Yeah, we send greetings to Africa, to Asia, to Europe, to Canada, to New Zealand, Australia, and today, especially to Californian, to United States of America. And today we have to speak about the fire in Los Angeles. So as you all know, since many days, Los Angeles is burning. Pacific Palisades, where we just have been, Anna and I, has been totally burned down. Also parts of Hollywood, Malibu, and it's horrible. About 30,000 houses are gone. And we have to say, we mentioned the fire on Lahaina in August 2023 here on this channel many times. This is one of the reasons why we are shadow banned, because we spoke out the truth about the mysterious fire in reality about Lahaina, where they had no access to water in Lahaina. The fire department did not get water because the government, the mayor and the governor of Hawaii and Maui, they did not allow to give water for the fire department. Many mysterious things happened there.
Remember us on Lahaina, no?
Yeah.
It's the same or similar situation.
Similar story, similar thing. No water in Los Angeles. And we have to remind you all, maybe you do not know, that President Donald Trump said in September last year that they block sweet water from the mountains to keep the water for emergencies, so they let the water flow down to the ocean. It's about 130 million gallons of water every day that goes to the ocean, and they do this because they want to save a small little fish. And also
a few days before this horrible accident with wildfire was that the
insurance company
has cancelled fire insurance.
Yes.
For many families.
3 days, 3 weeks ahead, all the victims there, all the house owners received a letter from their insurance companies that they canceled the fire insurance. Some victims had a fire insurance for 40 years, and a couple of days before this horrible fire, the insurance wrote them, you do not have protection from your insurance company anymore.
So, and today we send this video with good energy, with good vibration for everyone who is in California, who is in Lahaina, or in this situation. It could be fire, it could be water, it could be whatever, what is not nice to you, to the life. And we send really energy and we pray for everyone. I can say it because 6 years ago I was in the same situation. My flat was burned down completely, and I know how it is. The whole memories, the whole papers, photos and pictures are gone. You have only your memory, and you have your memories in your head and in your heart. And I know this feeling. I am very empathic with these people. I know this smell. I know how it looks. And I want to say it's very bad if you have to go through this situation. But the life, the universal, has every time better intention for you. And it was my belief that it was worse. Yes, it was not nice. It hurt. But I had the belief it comes something better. And it is so. It is in life is so and so.
And you lost everything. You lost whatever you had, your handbags, your clothes, your shoes.
My favorite pieces from my parents. They are not alive anymore, and I have nothing from my parents. It was hard.
Yeah, your Christmas tree burned down because of the last candle. It was nearly shut down, but it was just the last glow of the candle, and suddenly the Christmas tree exploded, and you had to leave the apartment with your man and his son, and you left it with only the clothes you had.
Without shoes.
No
Without shoes. Neighbors gave me shoes, gave me a jacket because it was cold. It was in 28th of December. But in this horrible situation, you have so nice people close to you. The universe sends you every time people and situations, circumstances which you need.
Yeah, as long as
I get so much help. And therefore this video I give you this energy and this hope. This hope for everyone. It comes again. Very good time.
But we have to
believe it.
We have to speak about that. Of course, there are responsible persons and responsible politicians, and
yes.
it's the Democrats in California. It's unbelievable that the Democrats in California reduced the fire department spendings over. They did this in California over $100 million. They cut the expenses for the fire department. The communist mayor of Los Angeles, she was in Ghana while these fires happened. And she goes,
coincidence.
Yeah, she like the mayor and the governor has been in Honolulu while the fire has been breaking out in Hawaii or in Maui. Well, the mayor was in Ghana and she is part of a communist group, and she goes to Cuba twice a year, and she cut on top on the 100 million for California. She cut the spending for the fire department in Los Angeles. She wanted to cut it for $23 million, but she only cut it for $17.5 million. Plus, they spent the complete equipment for 14 fire departments for Ukraine. And now here's a horrible story. They have a huge tank, a huge reservoir for water for Pacific Palisades, beautiful area. And this reservoir, they emptied it for restoration. And this reservoir was full of like 150 million gallons of water. It is empty now, so there is no water for the people.
And the budget for the firemen was cancelled, was
reduced,
reduced, not cancelled, but reduced before the accident.
Yeah, and now the next story is that there are 60 huge fire trucks are sent from Oregon to Los Angeles to help, and now they get stuck in San Francisco because the California law for the emission of cars are so strict that they do not allow the 60 fire trucks to move to Los Angeles because they have to check the emission of the motors of these fire trucks. This is unbelievable. Actually, this sounds like acting of crazy, corrupt people. And also, we heard stories that all the blue litter cans did not burn. Like Hawaii, the houses with blue roofs and blue umbrellas did not burn. And this is really, we say this is a man-made thing. How did the insurance know a couple of weeks ahead, that they have to cancel the fire insurance? This is unbelievable. And this sleepy Joe Biden said he will help, he will send money. He will not send money. He sends the money to Ukraine, to a corrupt Zelensky, to force the dying of innocent young men in Russia and in Ukraine, spend more billions from the tax money of the United States of American people. He's wasting the money there. They send support for the fire department in Ukraine, and they do not take care about the people in California. They spend the money they saved with the fire department, they spend it for the migrants. That is the reason why they had to cut the money for protection.
But General, it's unbelievable that California is so close to the ocean. There are a lot of water. How could it be possible?
Yeah.
I would say if it's gone in the middle desert, I understand it, but not on the ocean.
Yeah,
we are in 21st century.
Yeah,
How is it possible?
You could use pumps to pump the water out of the ocean and to use it against the fire, but they are not prepared, and they should have learned from Lahaina, at least, which is 1.5 years ago. They never learned. They do not want to learn because they have a goal, and the goal is not to protect the people. By the way, California has the highest taxes in the United States of America, and at least what you can expect is when you pay so high taxes that you are protected from migrants that rape the people, that kill the people. You have to be protected from fire. You have to be secure, but you're not secure. And the same is, by the way, as in Germany. We have the highest taxes in the world. and we have 2 mass rapes a day, and we have 56,000 attacks by knife since 2015, and the government is doing nothing. They give a shit on the people, and they do not protect them.
And the energy flow is not equal, because if you pay as a citizen, you have to get the service for this.
Yes.
It's not only one way. It's a service. You have to get the results and service for it.
Yeah, and
It's
Donald
not equal, the energy, that it's not good, and what we send to another people, we get it back.
Yeah.
Please think about this.
Yeah, and Donald Trump warned California in September last year they have to save water for these occasions, and they didn't listen to Donald Trump, and we are really glad for you Americans that you get this fantastic man on the 20th of January. We wish Donald Trump all the power and luck.
Best start.
Yeah, and hey, people in California, wake up! You voted for the Democrats, not all of you, but many of them. It's also your fault because you brought them into office and you kept them in office, and they don't care about you. That's Elon Musk left California because he knew it's not good for him, it's not good for his company, not good for his employees, and it's not good for the people.
Some actors too.
Yeah, and many actors now wake up, many celebrities wake up, and I have to say one thing. I read in social media that one guy said, there are so many homeless people, now karma is fighting back and all these rich people losing their houses. This is an act of being jealous of people who hate money. People who lost everything, maybe they have been rich. It doesn't matter. You don't know if they are generous people who gave to the homeless and they earned the money and they earned to be rich and they did something to be rich, most of them. So we have to feel even, of course, with the rich people who lost everything. They're human beings.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter.
With everyone.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, you lost everything. And especially there are many dead people. Right now it's over 20 people lost their life. And Animals. All
Nature.
these. Yeah, absolutely.
Trees.
Yeah, and I have to mention one thing. Now they say it's climate change. It's not true. You in California know that you had so much rain in the last 2 years. There's enough water. Water is enough. There's no.
We have 70% of the world, of the whole world. We have 70% of water.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's not climate change, and it's already proven that these fires are man-made. They catched already some people who did these fires, so it's not the climate change. Don't believe these lies, by the deep state. So what we do now, we send love, we send a hug, we send energy, we send our prayers to the victims, to the families who lost everything, to the people who lost maybe family members, and do not think that you are alone. We are with you, and everyone else who didn't lose anything. Wake up, wake up. It was Lahaina, the next time it was Los Angeles, and next time it's your city. It can be you, and even it doesn't affect you. It doesn't.
Be awakened. Be awakened.
Even it's not you today, it can be you tomorrow. So think about who you vote for, and go and vote, and go and support Donald Trump, to support those politicians.
Every voice is important.
Absolutely. So this was our message today. Now Anna was in the middle point, and I was in the background, and we send you a big hug from ice cold Berlin.